Here's going to be a quick fix for a flat tire. And you can see here we got a screw. And I can't unscrew it with the Phillips. Basically what we're going to do, we'll use some of this. These supposedly are self-sealing, but I always like to put a little rubber cement on it to just make it stay. So yeah, kind of a fast, slow leak, and I managed to make it home so I can fix it. So I got the car jacked up. I'm going to pull the screw out and pull this stuff out here, goop it up real good, stick it in, pull it out, cut it off. Okay, so I pulled the screw out. Screw didn't really go in that far, but I believe it went in far enough to pretty big hole in it. You see it right there. So this is the thing that's going to go in the hole. I actually sharpened this up a little bit with my grinder. You can use a file to sharpen that up. There's not much of a point on it, but basically this thing, you have to take these out, wrap these around this, stuff it in there, then pull it back out, and just pull it only part way out, and then cut it off. Okay, so I didn't have to use a whole thread. I just cut it in half. So I just used a part of a thread. So basically that thread has got to go down in here and kind of like this. I didn't have much of a hole on this thing. It was enough to let air in, so it's going to be tricky putting that in. Okay, so we got it in. I just need to pull it out just enough to cut the thread off. Gonna be, just pull the thread out just a little bit. Right there is fine. And then just take a razor knife and cut it off there. And actually, you may want to pull it through just a little bit more. But you don't want too much hanging out. And this should dry. Ideally, it should dry overnight, but if you're in a pinch, you might be able to make it work. So that's it right there. And you don't want that thing hanging out too much, because what will happen is the road will loosen it up. So you want to have it sort of shaved down. Not like that, yeah. So hopefully that'll be good. And so that's your instant tire repair tip. This saved you some money or trouble. Please send me a donation. Bill's Enterprises, P.O. Box 7021, Eureka, California 95502. Thank you. So I have the air tool, portable air compressor, and this is set. I just let this set for like it's been 15 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is because it's already tacky, I can feel it's already tacky, so I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with air. I'm not going to drive it though. I'm going to fill it up with air. I'm going to fill it up maybe 75% max, and just let it sit overnight. I know I've repaired bicycle inner tubes, and those things repair almost instantly. But of course they have the tire over the tube, so that helps. But yeah. So we're going to pump it up. I'm going to pump it up probably 3/4 full, and then take the jack out, let it set under pressure, check it in the morning, put some water on it, see if it bubbles.